Pain. You've had a lot of pain in your life. Pain seems like maybe it's one of your life lessons this time. One of them, pain.
I look at pain as my friend. Pain is like somebody that's just gonna always be there. And, we learn from each other. You know what I mean?
So you found the good in it. My name is Dr. Siri Satnam Singh, and I'm a licensed therapist. This week, I'm sitting down with a rapper who has a blood disorder that has led to a lifetime of immense physical and mental pain. Today, he is trying to find meaning in his suffering. This is Prodigy of Mobb Deep. Pain. You've had a lot of pain in your life.
I was diagnosed with Sickle Cell Anemia, SS type. That's like the worst form. When I was 3 months old. Sickle cell is, for the people that don't know, is a hereditary blood disorder where my blood cells don't carry enough oxygen, and when a blood cell doesn't carry enough oxygen, my blood cells change shape, and then they interlock with each other, and then it's like a domino effect. They all start interlocking, and wherever that happens at, that's where the pain happens, as excruciating pain. Like, it's to the point where I can't even move. They have to pick me up or put me in a wheelchair and carry me to the hospital. Like, I can't move my body, I can't move my legs or anything, because the pain is just incredible. I couldn't do any strenuous exercise, couldn't do any contact sports. There's no cure for sickle cell. I don't know, I feel like it gave me a mental disorder a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It was really traumatic, just going through all that pain as a kid, and then next thing you know, a week later, I'm back to normal. It made me not believe in, God. I ain't believe in God. Just, having conversations with God, begging God to make the pain go away, and then the pain wouldn't go away. So I'm like, who the hell am I talking to? God is not responding, so I don't believe in that. You know what I mean?
Power. What does that word do to you? Power, the loss of power.
The loss of power?
Having the diagnosis that you have, that's a loss of power, that you said it made you really angry at one time. You don't like to be powerless.
I never thought about that till you just said it. Like, that definitely triggers me to become self-destructive. Like, you know what I mean? I just get angry and like.
Oh, yeah. What's one episode that really triggered, your destructive behavior when you had a loss of power? Any business deal, anything?
Yeah, it was the main one. I was doing this business deal with somebody, and they actually took some of the footage. It was like we were shooting something. I had spent a lot of money on this, and they had hijacked the footage and was demanding more money from me. I was fucking pissed. I threw the phone through the window and all that when I got off the phone to do it. And that night, when I laid down to go to sleep, all the lights was off in my room, and I'm laying there, and I seen a black shadow walk across my room. And it looked like, the only thing I could describe what it looked like the Black Spider-Man.
Now, you went on any drugs?
Nah.
No,
I just 6 years straight. I'm like,
I just want to deepen you into
this
is your life. Okay.
Super healthy, clear-minded. Okay. I'm doing positive things. Yes. Like, I'm not. So I just laid there, and I put the sheet over my head like a little kid, and just forced myself to go to sleep. And I woke up the next morning. The pain woke me up. I haven't been sick in 6 years. And I was in so much pain, I had to be carried to the hospital. I knew what happened automatically. I already knew what it was. I already knew what that black shadow was. It's a story that's told about this black shadows that attach themselves to people here on the earth, and they feed off of negativity. They feed off of anger. I said, oh, shit. Like, that shit is real. And it showed itself to me. I was allowed to see it. You know what I mean? And this was when I was about maybe 26 this happened, maybe 27. From that point until age 33, I got locked up. You know what I mean? I just been on like a downward spiral from that point, you know what I mean? And I was locked up for a reason, because I wasn't living right. It had nothing to do with a crime. It had to do with everything spiritual. That was like a slap from God, like, the fuck are you doing?
I'm just hearing all this. The incident that you talked about with your business deal activated emotional pain and mental pain that you could not overcome. You couldn't work your way through it, and then you got this physical pain.
Right.
Trying to make yourself sick.
Right.
Quit making yourself sick.
Right.
Lift above it. Throughout life, with all of this consciousness you have to defend against what you know, what you see, what you hear. What does it feel like to hear that? What does that do to you?
I feel that that's true.
Yeah.
I started asking God, once I started coming to the realization that there is a God, like, am I supposed to believe this? I'm supposed to believe this? What I'm learning and what I'm being told? If I'm supposed to believe this, then show me something. Give me a sign, show me something. And I was shown many things.
I'm sure.
Give me a witness now. And then I was able to have a witness. You know what I'm saying? Which was the mother of my kids. She witnessed something incredible with me, you know what I mean? That happened. And what we saw scared the shit out of us. I was asking to see a UFO, basically. And it came over my house. Just started shining lights in our bedroom. You know what I mean? The whole neighborhood blacked out at first. And I looked out the window, looked down the block, and I seen all the power was out. First it was a white light. I thought it was a police helicopter looking for somebody outside. And then all these colored lights just started coming in the room, and it was dead quiet. And the lights was changing like many colors, like. And it was pretty significant, man. It was like undeniable. And it became because I was asking for it to come.
Wow. So you have had this physical pain, emotional pain. You discussed earlier your mental pain. And so maybe you were given this life at birth of pain so that you could feel the pain and work through it and elevate others.
Right.
It's almost like that whole quip of healer, heal thyself. And then you have the message to give.
Right.
So you're having a very supernatural life experience, but not deepening into it. That which is super normal, you're trying to rationalize and make it normal.
Right. It's not normal.
It's not normal. I don't think you're normal. And here you are feeling weird, different, disjointed, conflicted, because you're trying to be normal. You're not normal. And that's okay.
Right.
It's really okay. We love you for being that. We honor you for being that. But you have to honor you and love you for being that.
I just need to own who I am and stop trying to fight it.
Yeah.